Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Drama-O-Rama online. I'm Mrs. Combs, and I'm so excited to share this time with you today. Now, remember to have your journals ready, and let's get started. For today's warm-up, we are going to use pantomime, or acting without words, to act out different activities that we do during each season. So there are 4 seasons: fall, winter, spring, and summer. So let's see, what activities do you do most in the fall? Well, we all go back to school in the fall. And since leaves are falling from the tree, we have to rake the leaves. And well, there's Halloween, so we get to go trick-or-treating. So in the fall, we go back to school, we rake leaves, and we go trick-or-treating. Let's see, what do we do in the winter? It's icy, it's snowy, so we can go ice skating. And when the snow falls, we need to shovel the snow. And we can have fun with the snow and make snowmen. So we can go ice skating, shovel the snow, and make snowmen. How about in the spring? Well, the weather is really nice, so we could play a sport like baseball or softball. Or we could plant a garden. That's nice. Or we could go hiking. So in the springtime, we could play baseball or softball. We could plant a garden, or we could go hiking. How about in the summer? Well, there's no school in the summer, which is very relaxing. So we can go swimming when it's hot outside. We can go camping, like a camping vacation, or we could go to the beach. So in the summertime, we can go swimming, camping, or go to the beach. So I am going to call out a season and an activity, and I want you to use pantomime to act out each activity we talked about today as I acted out with you. Are you ready?
Find a safe space to move around. Then stand in neutral. When I say action, I want you to pantomime the fall activities, starting with going to school and action. You got your books, your backpack. Oh, you see your friends. It's a nice day to walk to school. Freeze. Now pantomime raking leaves and action. Oh, there's so many leaves. This is hard work. Freeze. Now I want you to pantomime trick-or-treating and action. All right, you got your candy bag. Ring that doorbell. Be polite. Freeze. And neutral. Now I want you to pantomime the winter activities, starting with shoveling snow and action. Oof, so much snow. It's really heavy. Freeze. Now I want you to pantomime building a snowman and action. Now this is fun. Making my base, got the middle going, looking good. Packing down the snow. Freeze. Now I want you to pantomime ice skating and action. Oh, it's so much fun to ice skate. Oh, whoa. Be careful. Freeze. and neutral. Now I want you to pantomime the spring activities, starting with playing baseball or softball. And action. All right, I got this. Oh, I missed. Ugh. Okay, I got this. I know I can do this. I can hit the ball. Freeze. Now I want you to pantomime planting a garden. And action. Oh, I like digging in the ground. Oh, these flowers are going to look so pretty. Freeze. Now I want you to pantomime hiking. And action. Oh, we're almost to the top of the mountain. Oh, wow, it's a gorgeous view. Freeze and neutral. Now I want you to pantomime the summer activities, starting with swimming. And action. Ah, I'm a pretty good swimmer. Look at me go. Freeze. Now I want you to pantomime camping. And action. All right, let's build a tent. Got 3 sides. Tie it up together. And then get the tarp. Oh. Freeze. Now I want you to pantomime going to the beach. And action. Oh, what a beautiful day. This is a good spot. Pull out the towel. I love the beach. Freeze. And neutral. Very good.
Today, we are going to explore weather in each of the 4 seasons using pantomime or acting without words. But first, let's talk about the weather in each season. Let's start with fall. So in fall, the weather is cool, but sometimes we experience fog and in some parts of the country, even hurricanes. And in the winter, the weather is cold and we experience snow and blizzards and icy winds and freezing rain. Ooh. In the spring, the weather is nice and warm, but sometimes we get rain and we get hail. In the summer, the weather is hot and sunny, but sometimes we get thunder and lightning storms and high winds. So I am going to call out a season. And when I say action, I want you to use pantomime to act out an activity that we worked on today during our warm-up. And then I'm going to call out the weather. We have to listen very carefully. And when I do, I want you to continue trying to do that activity and adjust as the weather changes. So if you're trying to do a simple activity and it's a nice day, and then all of a sudden it changes to heavy thunderstorms or hail or high winds, how are you going to adjust? Let's give it a try. Are you ready?
Find a safe space to move around. Then, stand in neutral. When I say action, I want you to pantomime an activity you do in the fall. And action. It's a nice, cool day. You see your friends? All of a sudden, fog starts to roll in. It's impossible to see. What does it feel like? The fog is lifting, What do you see? It's starting to get windy. Ooh, the winds are getting stronger. Oh no. Oh no, it's a hurricane. What sounds do you hear? Keep doing your activity. Don't stop. Freeze. And neutral. Now when I say action, I want you to pantomime the activity you do in the winter. And action. It's a beautiful, cold, crisp winter day. Oh, whoa. All of a sudden, it starts to snow. How lovely. Oh, it's snowing harder and harder. Oh, the snow is accumulating on the ground. Oh my goodness, there's so much snow. Then the wind starts to blow harder and harder. What does it feel like? Oh, it's turning into a blizzard. What do you see? Are there any smells? Keep trying to do your activity. Keep trying. Freeze. And neutral. Now when I say action, I want you to pantomime an activity you do in the spring. And action. It's a lovely, warm spring day. The weather is so nice. All of a sudden, you feel a raindrop on the top of your head. Oh, it's starting to rain a little harder. Keep doing your activity. Now it's raining harder still. Suddenly the air cools and hail starts to fall from the sky. Oh, what does that feel like? What does hail sound like when it hits the ground? Freeze and neutral. When I say action, I want you to pantomime an activity that you do in the summer. And action. Oh, it is a hot, sunny day. What do you see? It sure is hot. The wind is starting to pick up. It's getting even windier. What do you feel? The wind is making it hard to see. Dark clouds start to form. It's getting darker and darker. Do you smell anything? What is it? You see lightning. What do you hear next? Oh, there's a loud boom in the distance. It sounds like it's getting closer. Freeze. And neutral. Very good.
Today, we were able to explore weather in each of the 4 seasons using pantomime. It was fascinating to try and do an activity while experiencing the different challenges each of the weather systems brought us. We had to process what was happening and adjust so that we can continue doing the activity. I think we showed ourselves that we can complete any task, no matter what challenges are thrown our way. It's time for today's journal prompt.
I want you to write a short paragraph for each of the 4 seasons. Include the different kinds of weather you experienced in each season. What did you experience in the fall, the spring, the summer, the winter? And then what activity did you choose to do? And how did you adjust to the changing weather so that you could continue doing your activity? And remember, use details.
Thank you so much for pantomiming with me in all kinds of weather. See you next time.